Have you ever wondered how long you would survive if you were filled in a bathtub full of gasoline? Well, probably not. But we're gonna find that out by the end of this video. And thank you to Diablo 4 for sponsoring this video. I just realized I'm looking at pictures. I don't even need headphones on. Oh my gosh, I'm so loud now. Okay, in regular bath water, what? How are you gonna die from bath water? Anyway, you could last 2.5 weeks. You could die from like just sitting in regular water? I actually didn't know that. Or do they mean like after 2.5 weeks, you'll run out of like, or you'll die of like starvation or something? Now I'm curious. Let me search up. How long can, no. Why am I even? I know it's more than 2.5 weeks. How long can you? The reason that just clicked in my head is because Mr. Beast did a video not eating for 30 days. That's why I'm like, no, you would survive longer than 2.5 weeks. How long can you go without eating? 3 weeks. Nah, people do way longer, I swear. I swear Mr. Beast did 3 days. I don't know. What about drinking? How long can you go without drinking water? 3 days. So that's not 2.5 weeks. So no, they're not even taking that into account. So they're just saying that like you will actually die in 2.5 weeks in bathwater. Okay. You learn something new every day. And that's only the first one. Oh my goodness. In mud, you will last 2 weeks. So what's the difference in bathwater and mud? I mean, I guess, I don't know. What does it say? A common feature in any spa. Just leave before the bacteria. Oh, that is true. They put mud on your face in the spa, right? I've never been to the spa, but I've seen that on like commercials and stuff. But just leave before the bacteria becomes an issue. So after 2 weeks, maybe bacteria becomes an issue. Honey. This would be pretty relaxing and hydrating for your skin until the bugs come to join. A week and a half. So I'm just very confused. What's the difference? Like, why can you last 1 week longer in regular bath water? Imagine how wrinkly your hands would be after this long. That is true. Like, you know, in the pool, like your hands get all wrinkly. And it's like, only after like a few minutes, 2.5 weeks in water, you would be wrinkled up like a, I don't even know. Okay, you could last 1 week in milk with cereal. I don't know how long you could last if it's just milk, but with cereal, you could last 1 week. Milk goes bad in a few hours at room temperature. It'll curdle and smell like cheese. Oh, that would be so nasty. After a week? Oh my goodness. That would be nasty. Why are they including cereal? I mean, I guess that way you won't starve. You can last 5. Oh my gosh, we're getting... Okay, guys, I guess I lied. This is a video, but it's just pictures. So there's no audio, so I don't need the headphones on. But we're only 18 seconds into the video, into the 3-minute video, and we're already down to 5 days. So with beer, yes, bathing in alcohol will actually get you drunk. What? You don't need to drink it? You'll be drunk from just sitting in it? Who knows? Well, I mean, that's what they say, but I don't know. In coffee, 4.5. So what's the difference in the coffee and the beer? Coffee, like, it'll keep you energized. Oh no, maybe you'll use too much energy because coffee gives you energy, right? So you last half a day less? I don't even know. You'll feel invigorated until the caffeine overdose kills you. What? Title is how long would you survive if you bathed in, not if you drank all this stuff. It's not if you drank a bathtub of coffee. It's just literally if you're like sitting in it. I don't know. Glitter? That's not even like a liquid anymore. The tiny plastics would scratch and tear your skin, eventually causing blood loss? So you have 4 days? What? You guys have touched glitter before, right? You literally touch it with your hands. It doesn't like scratch you up. So if you're just chilling in there like this, you're not gonna be like scratch. I mean, maybe you are gonna be going like that, but like if you're just sitting like this, you can last the same as the bathwater, 2.5 weeks. I don't know how you last 2.5 weeks in the bathwater and only 4 days in glitter. Pure salt. The salt would draw water out of your body faster than you could replace it. 3.5 days. Nacho dip. Besides the overwhelming smell, a lactose intolerance could kill you very quickly. But what if I'm not lactose intolerant? Because I'm not. My dad is, kind of, but I'm not. But apparently I'll only last 3 days. Poison ivy? That would be terrible. I once had poison ivy so bad, like I had to get some special cream for it. But it was literally, I think it was like right here, somewhere down here. Cause like I got it from like going in the bush, cause I obviously hit the golf ball in the bush. And I got it so bad, it was like all over. Like it wasn't a small area, it was like massive and like oozing with pus and it was nasty. So I can't imagine like having that all over. Yeah, look, you get a nasty skin infection and bleed to death. What? So hear me out here. You'd last 2.5 days in poison ivy from bleeding to death. But you'd last 4 days from bleeding to death in glitter. Actually, no, sorry, it says causing blood loss, not bleeding to death. So that's why you got an extra couple days, I guess. If you're in a bath full of blood, you'll last 2 days. Unless you're a vampire, that is. A literal bloodbath can transfer any number of diseases. Okay. Harvester ants? I bet this one makes you feel itchy. It'd take weeks to strip you to the bone. If it would take you weeks, how do you only last 1.8 days, huh? Math isn't mathing. You last 1.5 days in paint. This seems like a very counterproductive way of getting clean. That is true. I mean, you get in the bath to get clean, right? But paint's just gonna like stain you. You guys know how hard it is to get paint off. We'd be doing some painting in class and just on you for the rest of the day. Imagine your whole full body, and you only be able to do that for a day and a half apparently. I don't know why. I really don't understand how they get these days, but okay. Like, has someone actually, like, just for the science here, like to figure out that you'll last 1.5 days? Has somebody actually done this? Like, who knows? The Dead Sea. Due to the saltiness, if you turn over in the Dead Sea, you'll probably drown. Really? And you last a day and a 1.2 days. But what happens if you turn over after 1 minute and you drown? Then you only last one minute. Volcanic hot spring. Wait a second. What? Okay, 1 day. I thought I said 1 hour. Relaxing, but the high sulfur content will become an issue if you stay in too long. Okay, I can see that. Maybe. Tomato juice? The slight acidity would slowly eat away at you? Really? In 20 hours? So you're telling me if I went and got some tomato juice and stuck my hand in it for 20 hours, it would be eating away my skin? Soy sauce. One of my favorite things. I have it almost every day in my chicken and rice. Only 18 hours. Someone actually died from consuming too much as a result of the salt content. So maybe I should make sure I'm not having too much salt. But I have a feeling they're talking about like someone actually like chugging that thing. Pee. 16 hours. People used to use urine as detergent. The ammonia whitens clothes? You're telling me people used to pee on their clothes to wash it? Okay. Egg yolks? You know how many egg yolks that would take to fill up a whole bathtub? The cholesterol and protein could lead to skin infection. Could. But then if you get a skin infection, you're telling me you got 14 hours? Vinegar. Okay, vinegar I could see, because vinegar is like used... Yeah, look, vinegar is a good cleaning solution. I was just about to say that. Until it cleans the skin cell right off you. 10 hours. That one I could see. So far, that's the most reasonable. We're getting into the juicy stuff now, because like we're in the sub 10 hours. Hot sauce. Just be careful not to get it in your eyes and anywhere else. And then you're good. For 8 hours, apparently. Cow poop. Cow dung is loaded with pathogens and worms. Also is literal poop. That would be so nasty. In a bath full of poop. Not just any poop though, cow poop. You last 5 hours because the worms will eat you up, I guess. Ice cubes? I mean, I guess you'd get like frost burns, but like 3.5 hours of ice cubes. The world record was 3 hours and that required a lot of endurance training. So I guess that's why they made it 3.5, because someone survived 3 and he just barely survived it. So they added half an hour to it. I guess that's how they calculated it. Cement, you can last 3 hours. So what's the plan for when it dries? Oh crap, I never thought about that. You don't. Yeah, you will not have long. Does cement take 3 hours to dry? Let me search it up. How long does cement take to dry? 24 to 48 hours. These guys, man. So I guess you can only last 3 hours. But imagine after that long, you're stuck. Someone's got to come in there with like a sledgehammer or something. No, I don't think you use sledgehammers on cement. Whatever tool, a drill, maybe. Gasoline, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. 2 hours! And why? Because it contains numerous chemicals harmful to your skin and deadly in large amounts. I can see that. But again, I just don't understand it. Like, it's not like you're drinking it, it's just you're sitting in it. So like, if it affects your skin, like it damages your skin, yeah, I get that. But this is how long you would survive, not how long your skin would survive. So I don't know. Glass shards, 1.5 hours. Try to sit completely still, or you'll get in thousands, or you get cut in thousands of different places on your body. Ooh, yeah, that's like... That would not be good. 1 hour in shark-infested water. Sharks can smell your blood from a quarter mile away. Tasty here, man. Okay, but what happens if you keep the blood inside your body, huh? Maybe you got a couple more hours. Like, this is a lie. I swear, if I go on YouTube right now, there will be videos of people in shark-infested waters for more than an hour. Like, I'm sure you're not just in the water, that like there's sharks in there. Speaking of this, literally in the ocean, if you go swimming for an hour and a half, nope, you can't, guys, because after an hour, you're toast, apparently. Because in the ocean, there's sharks. It's shark-infested water. 46 minutes, not 45 minutes, guys. 46 minutes in glue. Completely safe in small amounts, but poisonous in bath-sized quantities. Okay. 38 minutes in chlorine. There's chlorine in the pool. But I guess we're not counting that. We're just counting like strictly chlorine. Full 100% of chlorine. Long-term exposure can cause cancer. But don't worry, you'll die far sooner. Jeez, okay. 38 minutes. I wonder what will be like 1 second, or if we'll even get to that. So stay tuned, guys. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I want to give a huge thank you to Diablo 4 for sponsoring this part of the video. Just a quick disclaimer, this game is rated M for mature, so viewer discretion is advised. Alright guys, we got some enemies here. I'm just going to use my main attack on them here. And look, they're dropping a bunch of gold. I'll show you later what you could use the gold for. Oh, we just leveled up. Okay, unfortunately, none of them dropped some loot. I was hoping they would drop some loot, but we leveled up, so I want to show you guys what I could do when you level up. So I'm going to go to my character here. Here's my character. There's 5 different classes you could choose from, but I decided to go with a necromancer. And because we just leveled up, I could go to my abilities here and I could choose what I want to use my available points on, because when you level up, you get a point. All right, I think I'm gonna learn this one. So we'll be able to detonate a corpse. So you see these are corpses. We'll be able to detonate one, I guess, and it will deal 37 damage to its surrounding enemies. So let's go, boom, learn. And now you see down here, we got another move, number 3. So let's test it out on one of these guys. So I want to move away because I'm not sure if it'll do damage to me. So let's hover over this one and hit 3. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh crap, let's test it out. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's done too. There we go. Oh, we got a bunch of enemies. Watch the detonation. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, guys, one of them finally dropped something. Let's pick that up. Let's go to our character and see what it is. All right, so we got a new item for our offhand. So here's our main hand, like the sword, as you can see right here. And then in our offhand, we have this skull right now. But as you can see, this one gives us +2 damage per second and some other stats. I could compare the stats between the two, but it has 2 more damage, so we're gonna swap it out. Oh, look at this. I just found some pants just chilling on the ground. Let's pick them up. Let's go to our character and let's see. Oh, baby. So here are my current pants, 65 armor. And these ones, 94, 29 more. So let's replace them out and watch. It'll actually change on the character too, which I love that about games when they have like customization. Boom. Oh, look at that. I say these match actually everything else kind of. But there we go. Now the last thing I want to go over is look at now, where'd he go? Here we are. We're in a town and look at this is another player like me playing. I hope he doesn't leave. Like, look at, we can interact with them. E. And we can say hello. We can invite him to trade. So we can literally trade loot and like armor and stuff, like the stuff I was just showing you guys. We like trade with him to try and get some better stuff. Invite him to the party so we can play with them. We could do campaign and stuff to get together. Or you can play this with your friends. Let's inspect him though. Let's see what he's got going. Oh, he's gone. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, we're gonna head into this building and we're gonna see what the armor vendor has to offer right now. Because as you guys saw earlier, when you defeat enemies, they also drop gold. And so we cannot afford any of these ones, but we could afford these ones. They give us only 3 more armor. So I'm gonna hold off on that. But they'll have a new stock in 41 minutes, so maybe in 41 minutes they'll have some better options. Oh, we got a friend here. Okay, let's inspect this guy. Let's see what he's running. Oh my gosh, this guy is way better than me. Look, we were just looking at 97 armor? This guy has literally 356 armor. Pants. Now this guy is a legend here. And he was looking at the weapons guy. Let's see what the weapons guy has. Okay, see, something like this would be worth it, but I don't have enough gold to buy that. But I think you guys get the point. Diablo 4 was just released on console and PC, so if you guys want to check it out, just click the first link in the description down below. Thank you to Diablo 4 for sponsoring this part. Now let's get right back into the video. 33 minutes in bleach. Bleach fume inhalation is toxic, so bathing in this stuff will even be worse for you. How do you know though? Have you done it? 27 minutes in the sewage. As you'd expect, this is full of disease and bacteria. Don't swallow anything. Okay, but what happens? Yeah, what happens if you don't swallow anything? You're just chilling. Still 27 minutes? I don't know. 22 minutes in a nuclear reactor coolant? The heck is that? I guess it's nuclear reactor coolant, of course. Duh. Don't ask silly questions, Luke. The trace amounts of radiation in every drop will add up and poison you. Okay. Cool. 15 minutes in arsenic. What's that? Even exposure to small amounts can lead to total organ failure and death. But again, how is it gonna touch your organ if you're just in it? We're not consuming it. Hot tar. Oh man, 12 minutes in hot tar. At a temperature of 163 degrees Celsius, you'd be cooked alive in no time. Now that I could see, but what I don't understand is how you have 4 hours in glitter. Mercury. The Silver Surfer look just isn't worth the mercury poisoning. 5 minutes. I don't understand. 3 minutes in snake venom. Again, you're not drinking it up. Some people have managed to build up an immunity by ingesting many small doses. Okay, but we're not ingesting it. We're sitting in it. Bathing in it, actually. Okay, we're getting into the 1 minutes now. 1 minute in liquid nitrogen is so cold you quickly have frostbite, turning your skin a frozen purple color. Okay, so you'd freeze after a minute. Is that what they're saying? Because again, this is just your skin. We're talking about like your whole, like your brain and everything. I mean, that's what I thought we were talking about. Maybe we're just talking about skin. Seems to be that's what they're talking about. Like if you're in paint too long, it'll affect your skin. 48 seconds in Lake Natron. Birds that land in this red lake quickly solidify into classified stone statues. What? So if a human jumps in here, 48 seconds, they'll be turned into a statue. But how do they know? Have they tested this? How do they know 48 seconds? I mean, I guess because of the birds, they probably did some quick calculations, I guess. The bottom of the ocean floor, 31 seconds. Not 30 seconds. Or not even 30.8. 31. The intense pressure and freezing cold won't take long to kill you. I could see that the pressure, because I'm sure you guys have experienced this. You swim to the bottom of a pool, like not even that far, and your like ears start to hurt because of the pressure. Imagine the bottom of the ocean, like 50 million trillion feet down. The pressure would just, I don't actually know if that's what happens, but 31 seconds. 28 seconds in methanol. Inhaling the fumes from this particular bath would instantly make you blind? What? But it'll make you blind. Okay, instantly. So I guess you got 28 seconds after you're blind to survive, I guess. 21 seconds in boiling. Oh, boiling oil? I cannot even imagine. That would be hot. Boiling oil. This was a medieval torture tactic, so I wouldn't recommend bathing in it. But why can't they just use like regular boiling water? Why does it have to be oil? I guess because it bubbles up nice. I don't know. 17 seconds in sulfuric acid. This is highly corrosive and will eat right through your flesh in seconds. Dang. Okay, now I can actually see that. Like it's acid. It'll like go through your skin and into your organs and everything. So you got 17 seconds. I can see that now. Liquid gold. Oh, I was like, it's just gold, but it's liquid gold. And in order to get liquid gold, you know, you gotta apply quite a bit of heat to that gold to make it soft. And we're talking 1,000 degrees Celsius. That's like hot. 4 seconds in lava. You'd likely burn to a crisp before you could even enter the tub. What? You're telling me from just being outside the tub, the lava would burn you? I mean, I guess if it's that hot, it's like the stuff, you know? 3 seconds in cyanide. Among the world's most recognizable poisons, it takes a drop to be lethal. Okay, but a drop congested or a drop on the skin? I don't know much about this stuff. That's why I'm questioning them. 1 second in neurotoxin. Ironic, since it looks, smells, and feels just like regular water. Until it doesn't. Until it doesn't? What do you mean until it doesn't? You got 1 second. You're not going to be able to tell a difference between anything. Okay, now we're at 0.5 seconds. That's not even, like this is 0.5 seconds. You're done. I don't know. But anyway, 0.5 seconds. World's most acidic liquid. Fluoroanamonic acid melts straight through most materials, including bone. Okay, 0.007. Strychnine. This pesticide will cause severe convulsions and death if touched. See, now they're actually saying like if you touch it, you'll die. Whereas the other ones is like it'll affect your skin. But this one's you'll like instantly, like 0.07. Okay. And 0.02 seconds. Again, what's the difference in 0.07 and 0.02? Like let me pull out my stopwatch here. Watch. That's 0.8. Oh, actually, so that was almost 0.7. Now let me try and get 0.02. It's impossible. But acetylene, it instantly combusts into a fiery explosion when it reacts with air. Happy bathing. Oh, so once they release it to the air to put in the bathtub, it's too late already, I guess. That was a very interesting video. I hope you guys learned some stuff. Never go into a bath with any of these. That's what I hope you guys take away from this video. I also want to give a huge shout out to Diablo 4 for sponsoring this video as well. And I guess, drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss another episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!